Dear students, in this class we have to discuss how to draw a hexagonal and square headed bolt and square head and hexagonal net, and how to understand what are the different nets and bolt other than hexagonal and square in shape net and bolt. This figure shows an assembled figure of hexagonal bolt and net having a particular thread length, particular shank length, and from this figure we can understand what is its bolt length, where is its head, and what are the radius provided on the head, where is its shank surface, and where the thread run out is provided at the bolt. All these things are you can understand by the help of this slide. Next slide shows the front view and side view of a hexagonal headed bolt and related terms and data associated with the hexagonal headed bolt. At left hand side of the hexagonal headed bolt there is a letter that is H. That means height of the hexagonal head is marked with that letter H. Its value is always 0.8d. Next term is R. That means a radius is provided at the hexagonal headed surface. We can see that there are 3 radius at its hexagonal head. One is at center and 2 of them are at side. The center radius always, that means its value is always 1.732d, whereas our side radius are, its value is 1.32d. Next alphabet is marked as E. That means that surface is a plane area, that is called shank. Its diameter is same as that of D. Now next alphabet is Y. That means it is a thread run out. Its value is always 0.2d. Next letter is LT. That means thread length. Normally its value is 2.05d. And next letter is L. That means length of bolt. Normally its value is 4d to 10d. Next, in side view there are 2 parameters are marked, F and G. Here F means flat to flat width surface. Its value is always 1.732d, whereas G means corner to corner distance. Its value is 2d. Let's discuss another type of headed bolt. Its head shape is square in section. So we can say that it is a square headed bolt. Its parameter almost same as that of a hexagonal headed bolt, except 2 of them are different from hexagonal headed bolt. That is corner to corner distance and flat to flat width of square headed bolt is different from hexagonal headed bolt. Here corner to corner distance is marked as G. Its values is taken as 2.12d plus 4.2 mm, and flat width is taken as its value is 1.5d plus 3 mm, and all other parameters are same as that of a hexagonal headed bolt. In the slides we can see 2 types of figure. Figure A shows the line diagram of a hexagonal headed bolt, especially its front view and side view. Figure B shows the line diagram of a square headed bolt, that is its front view and side view. In both this figure, we can understand all the terms and parameters are associated with that hexagonal head bolt and square headed bolt is marked in terms of D. From this figure, first figure, we can see that the corner to corner distance of a hexagonal headed bolt marked as 2D, whereas the height of the hexagonal header bolt is marked as 0.75D and bolt length is marked by the letter L. That we know that its value is 4D and thread length is marked as 2D. That means its length is 2.05D and a continuous thin, by using a continuous thin line we can mark the minor diameter value. Its value is, we know that its value is 0.8D. In second figure there is an exemption. That means width across the flat, especially in side view, W is marked. The term W is marked. Its value is always 1.5D plus 3. Next, you have to understand what are the other type of bolt shape other than hexagonal headed bolt and square headed bolt. In engineering drawing, we are commonly used hexagonal and square headed bolt. In addition to this, so many different types of bolts are used. Some of them are named here. That's name is square headed bolt with square neck, T headed bolt with square neck, cylindrical or cheese headed bolt, cylindrical or cheese headed bolt with stop pin perpendicular to shank, cup headed bolt with square neck, cup head bolt with snug, countersunk headed bolt with square neck, countersunk headed bolt with snug, counterless tapered bolt, hoop bolt, eye bolt, lifting eye bolt. These are some of the bolt generally used other than hexagonal and square headed bolt. In the same way, we can classify net also. In our engineering drawing, we generally used the square shape and hexagonal shape nets. In addition to this hexagonal and square, we have already other form of nets such as hexagonal net, square net, flanged net, cap net, doom net, capstan net, slotted or ring net, wing nets are some of the nets used other than hexagonal and square nets. Now let us discuss what are the major type of nets commonly used in our engineering drawing. That's our square net and hexagonal nets. These two nets are commonly used in our engineering drawing. Next, let's discuss how to draw this hexagonal net and square net using the term parameter D. This slide shows the major important terms associated with nets. Here, this slide shows three major important data associated with nets. That is, H means thickness of the net. We know that thickness of the net is D. Whereas in the case of hexagonal headed bolt, G means corner to corner distance. That's value is 2D. And F is flat to flat width. Its value is 1.732D. Now let's understand how to draw a hexagonal net using the parameter d. We know that d is the major parameter associated with the nets. That means it is the major diameter. By using this parameter, we can find out other parameter. This will already learned in the case of hexagonal net. Same things are used in the case of hexagonal net. Now, here in this slide at plan, there are 3 circles are shown. Out of 3 circles, 2 of them are drawn at its center. Out of this, one is 3 by 4 circle and other is full circle. This 3 by 4 circle and full circle shows the major and minor diameter respectively. Major and minor diameter respectively. 3 by 4 circle means that is major diameter of the thread, and full circle shows minor diameter of the thread. We know that minor diameter value is 0.8d. These circles is also shows or depicted in front view and side view by using a dotted line. In front view there is a dotted line. That line means that is minor diameter. Its value is 0.8d. At its side view there are 2 dotted lines. One is used to represent major diameter d and one is used to represent minor diameter. Its value is 0.8d. Let us discuss another type of net, that is called square net. This slide shows an orthographic representation of square net. Here all parameters are in terms of d. This parameter, almost this parameter same as that of a hexagonal net, except width and corner to corner distance of square net is different from hexagonal net. Here width across flat is denoted by the letter W. Its value is 1.5d plus 3 millimeter, whereas width across corner G is represented as, its value is represented as 2.12d plus 4.2 mm, and all other parameters, especially its radius, minor diameter and its height, all terms are is same as that of in the case of hexagonal net. Here also in the case of plan there are 3 more circles. One circle is passing through its side of the square. That circle is formed when we are performing a chamfering operation on the nets.